Nachsarim, the prayer book's on the floor. Could I ask that you please... Could I ask that we pick up the prayer books off of the floor? These contain the name of God, and we do not put books that contain the name of God on the floor. So if you'll just keep them on the seat or in your lap, or read them. Hello, everybody. It's so good to see you all today. Ya la 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 la. Ya la 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 la. Ya la la. Ya la 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 la. Ya la la la. Ya. Ya la 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 la. Ya la 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 la. Ya la la. Ya la 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 la. Ya la la la. Hello, boys and girls and parents. Shana Tova. So everybody, I have a question for you. Hello, everyone. I have a question for you today. Have you ever heard the tune I was just singing? Yes? No? Anybody not? Yes? No? So if you know it, let's sing along. Ya la 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 la. Ya la 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 la. Ya la la, ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la. So how does this make you feel now that our service is starting? So how does this tune make you feel today? What do you think? Yes? It makes you feel happy because this is a tune for Rosh Hashanah, and that's what we're going to sing. Okay. May I have your attention, please? Thank you. Shh. Kids, you know this tune? Yes, let's hear it. Ready? Here we go. Kids only. 1, 2, 3. Ya la. Can't hear you. La, la, la. Go ahead. La, 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 ya, la, 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 la. All right, kids, that was really good. Parents, it's your turn.
Think the grown-ups can do better?
I think parents might be able. Grown-ups, let's hear you do this. Ya, la, la. Excellent. That is so wonderful. I'm so glad to hear it. So on Shabbat, what do we say to greet each other? What else? Good Shabbos. That's right, Shabbat. So on Rosh Hashanah and the high holidays, we say Shana Tova as a greeting. Can you say that, Shana Tova?
Shana Tova.
And we can even say Shana Tova Tikatevu. Can you say that?
Shana Tova Tikatevu.
So let's try those words, Shana Tova Tikatevu, with that melody. Are you ready? Here we go. The Shana Tova Tikatevu. The Shana Tova Tikatevu. The Shana Tova Tikatevu. Fabulous.
Hey. Let's try it again. Shana Tova. Friends, it is so special to see all of you here. This is my favorite service of Rosh Hashanah because I get to be with all of you. Now, just a couple quick things. There are a lot of us So sometimes we think, well, if I can talk to the person next to me, and it's not going to affect anybody else. But what happens if all of us are talking next to the person next to us? Is no one else can hear and pay attention. So I know things are going to happen, but really, really try to be present here with us. Now, Rabbi, you're telling me to be present with you, but you gave me a distraction when I walked into the sanctuary. So I know we gave you all a bag with things in it. And I know you got told, don't open that bag yet, but I'm going to go a step further. Let's set that bag on the ground for now. Set it on the ground in front of you. And then the other, we'll leave it at that. Now, Rosh Hashanah is a bunch of things. It is the new year. It is the birthday of the world. But it is the beginning of the days of awe or the days of judgment. Now, who's deciding, who's making the decision of what kind of year you've had? Ooh, I'm hearing two different answers. I'm hearing God, and I'm hearing us. Wow, you guys are a deep group, but I love that. And do you know what I think the answer is? Yes. And I think that God gives us the ability to do that work and to think about who we are and who we hope to be. And no matter what we're doing in the service, no matter what songs we're singing, no matter what projects we're doing, the hope is that that's what's happening in your head and in your heart. It's thinking, who have I been? Who do I want to be? How can I do better? And that's for these whole times, all these days. So let's really try to be present with our families and think about what it means to be in this holy place. And we know there are always going to be little ones who are going to make sounds who can't stop from making those noises. We just want the ones of us who can control making those noises to do our best to do so. Deal?
Deal.
Deal.
All right, everybody. So, we eat some special foods on Rosh Hashanah. What do we eat? Let me hear it. Okay, I heard matzo ball soup. Nope, that's not it. What about apples and what else? And honey, apples and honey. That's right, they're so sweet because we do apples and honey to wish everybody a sweet year. So, have you had apples and honey yet this year? Excellent. So, what do we say when we see, okay, we talked about that on Shabbat we say Shabbat Shalom. And what do we say to somebody on Rosh Hashanah? So I want you to turn to the person next to you and to your grown-up or to your sibling or a friend and say, Shana Tova. Ready? That's so wonderful. All right. So I'm going to teach you a new song. This is a repeat after me song. So you're going to sing what I say. I'm going to do. Shana Tova. Can you do that?
Shana Tova.
And can you take your hands and go 1, 2, 3, 4? So it's going to go Shana Tova. Umanuka. Can you say Umanuka?
Umanuka.
So Shana Tova. Umanuka. Okay. Now there's another part of the song I want to teach you. Shetechadeh Aleinu. That's a big word. So it's got 4 syllables. She, Shetechadesh. So, Shetechadesh. Everybody try that. Shetechadesh Aleinu, which means over us. Good. I think you've got the parts of the song. So here we go. We're going to repeat after me. Yehi Ratzon.
Yehi Ratzon.
Milfanecha.
Milfanecha.
Adonai Eloheinu.
Adonai Eloheinu.
Elohei Avotenu.
Elohei Avotenu.
Ve'imotenu.
Ve'imotenu.
We got to get both the men and the women in there. Here we go. Shetechadesh Aleinu. Again. Shetechadesh Aleinu. Shana Tova Umenuka. That's so good. Let's do it again. Yehi Ratzon.
Yehi Ratzon.
Milfanecha.
Milfanecha.
Adonai Eloheinu.
Adonai Eloheinu.
Ve'imotenu.
Ve'imotenu.
Elohei Avotenu.
Elohei Avotenu.
Shetechadesh Aleinu. One more time. Shetechadesh Aleinu. Shana Tova Umenuka. That's so wonderful. All right, we have a sweet new year for everybody.
So we are going to start this morning with, or this afternoon, I guess it is, with Rabbi Simon's story time. Yeah. And even though I'm holding the book, because that's kind of fun, all of the pictures from the book are up on the screens. And this book is called, Rabbi, go ahead, The Big Orange Spot by Daniel Manis Pinkwater. Let's see if this works the way we intend it to. There it goes. Give it a minute. There we go. So Mr. Plumbean lived on a street where all the houses were the same. He liked it that way. So did everyone else on Mr. Plumbean's street. This is a neat street, they would say. But then one day a seagull flew over Mr. Plumbean's house. He was carrying a can of bright orange paint. No one knows why. And he dropped the can, no one knows why, right over Mr. Plumbean's house. It made a big orange splot on Mr. Plumbean's house. Ooh, too bad, everybody said. Mr. Plumbean will have to paint his house again. I suppose I will, said Mr. Plumbean. But he didn't paint his house right away. He looked at the big orange spot for a long time, and then he went about his business. The neighbors got tired of seeing that big orange spot, and someone said, Mr. Plumbean, we wish you'd get around to painting your house. Okay, said Mr. Plumbean. He got some blue paint and some white paint, and that night he got busy. He painted at night because it was cooler. When the paint was gone, the roof was blue, the walls were white, and the big orange spot was still there. Then he got some more paint. He got red paint, yellow paint, green paint, and purple paint. In the morning, the other people on the street came out of their houses. Their houses were all the same, but Mr. Plumbean's house was like a rainbow. It was like a jungle. It was like an explosion. There was the big orange spot, and there were little orange spots. There were stripes. There were pictures of elephants and lions and steam shovels. The people said, Plumbean has popped his cork, flipped his wig, blown his stack, and dropped his stopper. They went away muttering. That day, Mr. Plumbean bought carpenter's tools. That night, he built a tower on top of his roof. He painted a clock on the tower. The next day, the people said, Plumbean has gushed his mush, lost his marbles, and slipped his hauser, whatever that means. That's not in the book. They decided they would pretend not to notice. That very night, Mr. Plumbean got a truck full of green things. He planted palm trees, baobabs, thorn bushes, onions, and frangipani. In the morning, he bought a hammock and an alligator. When the other people came out of their houses, they saw Mr. Plumbean swinging in a hammock between two palm trees. They saw an alligator lying in the grass. Mr. Plumbean was drinking lemonade. Plumbean has gone too far. This used to be a neat street. Plumbean, what have you done to your house? The people shouted. My house is me and I am it. My house is where I like to be and it looks like all my dreams, Mr. Plumbean said. The people went away. They asked the man who lived next door to Plumbean to go and have a talk with him. Tell him that we all liked it here before he changed his house. Tell him that his house has to be the same as ours so we can have a neat street. The man went to see Mr. Plumbean that evening. They sat under the palm trees, drinking lemonade, and they talked all night long. Well, early the next morning, the man went out, and know what he did? He got lumber and rope and nails and paint. And when the people came out of their houses, they saw a red and yellow ship next door to the house of Mr. Plumbean. What have you done to your house? They shouted at the man. My house is me and I am it. My house is where I like to be and it looks like all my dreams, said the man, who had always loved ships. He's just like Plumbean, the people said. He's got bees in his bonnet, bats in his belfry, and knots in his noodle. Then one by one, they went to see Mr. Plumbean late at night. They would sit under the palm trees and drink lemonade and talk about their dreams. And whenever anybody visited Mr. Plumbean's house, the very next day, that person would set about changing his own house to fit their dreams. We're just looking at the houses for a moment.
Wow.
Whenever a stranger came to the street of Mr. Plumbean and his neighbors, the stranger would say, "This is not a neat street." Then all the people would say, "Our street is us and we are it. Our street is where we like to be and it looks like all our dreams." The end. Yeah.
What an amazing story that was. And I'll bet you, rabbis, that you're going to have a little bit more to tell us about this story
We
soon.
might have a little more to
Just
say
might.
about that story.
But for right now, let's all stand up and let's sing the Baruch Hu as we start our service. Ya la 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 la. Ya la 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 la. Ya la 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 la. Ya la 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 la. Ya la 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 la. Ya la 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 la. Ya la 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 la. Ya la 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 la. Baruch Hu et Adonai HaMevorach. Baruch Adonai HaMevorach, HaMevorach le'olam va'ed. HaMevorach, HaMevorach le'olam va'ed. So we, every single one of us who is a child of Israel, we are all loved by an endless love. We are ahava rabbah, a great big love. Now, are you standing next to somebody that you would like to give a hug to? Why don't you try it right now? Give them a great big hug. Yay! Isn't that fun? All right. But now, shh. But now that you've given your grown-up or a friend or your brother, your sister, or whoever a hug, now I'm going to teach you how to give yourself a hug. That's one way, but I want all of you, I want everybody to take a great big breath. Can you do that now? A great big juicy breath, let it out. Now this time, breathe into your nose, breathe into your heart, and let it out. Can you breathe into your belly a juicier, bigger breath? Let's try it again. So every time that you take a breath like that, you're giving yourself a hug because you're showing yourself that you're alive. And God, when you're alive, you're connected and part of God. So every time you breathe and live, we connect to God. Once upon a time, there was a little boy, and he was asked how old he and his siblings were. And he was one of 4 children. So he said, he was the youngest, he said, Hannah is 5, Avi is 4, Aaron is 3, I'm 2, and God is 1. Because every time they went to bed, they said the Shema. And the Shema says, Adonai is our God, Adonai is one. And this little boy had taken in that God was part of his family. So now what I want you to do is every time, as we sing the Shema, I want you to think that God is part of your family, and I want you to think how that would feel if God was part of your family as we sing the Shema. Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad, Baruch Shem Kevod Malchuto Leolam Vaed. And you may be seated.
Okay. Friends, I need everyone listening. In a moment, we're going to do our first thing with our bag. But I need everyone to listen first. So we learned from the story that we are all different from each other, and we should all be proud of who we are. And the first thing that makes us unique, the first thing that's different about us than almost everyone, it depends on what your name is, but it's our name. So what I want you to do when I tell you is to take your house and the marker out of the bag, and I want you to write your name in a way that's special to you. But when you hear us sing L'Shana Tova Tikatevu, it's going to be time to put your marker, to close your marker, and put it back in the bag. You can hold on to the house. So write your name on your house in whatever way you want, in a way that's special to you.
White.
So we're writing our name in whatever way expresses who you are. Have the most fun writing your name you've ever had writing your name. Yeah. L'shana tova tikatevu, L'shana tova tikatevu, L'shana tova tikatevu.
All right, everybody, I'm going to ask you if you could take your wonderful houses on which you just wrote your name, put them aside for a second, because now we're going to stand up and we're going to begin that prayer to God, the prayer that makes God part of our family. Adonai. Oops. Ananana sfatai tiftach. Ananana ufi yagid. Ufi yagid tehilatecha. Ananana Adonai. Ananana sfatai tiftach. Ananana ufi yagid. Ufi yagid tehilatecha. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu, Elohei Avotenu ve'imotenu, Elohei Avraham, Elohei Yitzchak, Elohei Yaakov, Elohei Sarah, Elohei Rivka, Elohei Rachel, Elohei Leah. Ha'el Hagadol Hagibor v'Hanora El Elyon Gomel Chasadim Tovim V'Konei Hakol V'Zocher Chastei Avot V'Imahot U'Mevi Geula Livnei V'neihem L'ma'an Shemo V'Ahava Melech Ozer U'Moshia U'Magen Baruch atah Adonai Magen Avraham Ve'ezrat Sarah. And now we're going to take a moment.
You can be seated.
I want you all to be thinking about a way that you can bring God into your life by making peace and being peaceful and good and kind to people around you. So think about it for a second. Think about how you can be good and kind to others. And as you have that thought, you may be seated. Shalom, Vimroma, Ose Shalom, Vimroma, Huyase, Huyase, Huyase Shalom. Huyase, Huyase, Huyase Shalom. Huyase, Huyase, Huyase Shalom. Aleinu.
I want to hear all your beautiful voices.
May the one who makes peace bring peace down, bring peace down. May the one who makes peace bring peace down, bring peace down. May the one who makes peace bring peace down, bring peace down. Oh, say
So we wrote our names on our house in a way that shows who we are. We had fun writing our names, but we do share names with other people, right? So what I want you to do now is I want you to try to think of something that you could say about you that you don't think anyone else could say. Something that makes you different, something that makes you special. And I want you to draw that thing, still with the marker, draw that thing that makes you most unique onto your house, anywhere you want. And this is going to be your last chance with the marker. So if there's something else special that you want to make sure is on your house, this is your house. Who am I to tell you? Go for it. Lishana tova tikatevu, Lishana tova tikatevu, Lishana tova tikatevu. Yeah. So now we're going to put our houses down. You can close the marker and put it back in the bag. We're not going to use the marker again. And we are going to say a prayer together. Some of you were here last night. Last night in my sermon, I had a conversation with my great-great-great-great-great-grandfather. It was pretty cool. But one of the things that we talked about is things that we're doing that Jews have been doing for generations and generations and generations and generations. And these are words that our people have said for a long, long time on the High Holy Days. We call God two words. We say Avinu, which means our parent, someone who loves us very, 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 very much. And we say Malkeinu, which means our ruler, our king or our queen, someone who demands something of us, who tells us what we're supposed to do. And on these days, we see God as both of those things, which is really our parents too, right? Someone who loves us so deeply, but expects a whole lot of us in return. So we're going to rise, we're going to stand up together. And we're going to open the ark, and we're going to read together. So let's read together. Avinu Malkeinu, hear our voice. Avinu Malkeinu, we have made mistakes. Avinu Malkeinu, forgive us and our family. Avinu Malkeinu, let the new year be a good year. Avinu Malkeinu, make an end to disease, violence, and hunger. Avinu Malkeinu, give strength to those who are sick. Avinu Malkeinu, put an end to unfairness. Avinu Malkeinu, give strength to the Jewish people. Avinu Malkeinu, write us for a blessing in the book of life. Avinu Malkeinu, help us all grow into our best selves. Avinu Malkeinu, please answer us, though we may not deserve it, and treat us generously and kindly. and help us to improve. Avinu Malkeinu, Avinu Malkeinu, Avinu Malkeinu, Chonenu va'anenu, ki ein banu masim, aseh imanu, tzedakah v'chesed, aseh imanu, tzedakah v'chesed, ve'hoshienu, aseh imanu, tzedakah v'chesed, aseh imanu, tzedakah v'chesed, ve'hoshienu, Avinu Malkeinu, Avinu Malkeinu, Avinu Malkeinu, Chonenu va'anenu, ki ein banu masim. And now everyone can have a seat. And we learned from Mr. Plumbean that as we are expressing ourselves, as we're learning what it means to be unique, we have all the colors of the rainbow in front of us. So you have stickers in your bag. You have all the different colors. You also have jewels. This is your chance to use those stickers to make your house pop. Any way you want to use the stickers, just do me a favor and make sure trash gets back into your bag. And you're saving the wiki sticks. These are the stickers, not the wiki sticks. So there are colored stickers cut in different shapes and jewels, and you can decorate your house any way you like that expresses who you are. Rabbi Weiss is having fun with his house. I don't know if anyone noticed.
Yeah.
All right, one more minute with your stickers. One more minute.
L'shana tova tikatevu.
L'shana tova tikatevu. L'shana tova tikatevu. So this job that we have on the High Holy Days of thinking about how we've been, how we can do better, a job that starts today. Really, it's our whole lives, but it starts on Rosh Hashanah and goes through Yom Kippur. We have a tool to help us. We have an alarm clock that goes off and says, wake up. If you haven't been paying attention to who you are and how you're living your life, this is the time to do so. And that alarm clock is our shofar. And Ellie Cooper is our Ba'alat Tekiyah again this year. So we're going to have Ellie come up. Stand right there in front of Mr. Plumbean's house. Now, listen, friends. To hear the voice of the shofar, we want to get really quiet. We want to get really quiet, and we want to not just ooh and ah, but we want to let it echo in our heart and soul as we think about what it means. Ready?
Tekiyah. Shevarim. Teruah. Tekiyah. Tekiyah Gedolah. Woohoo!
Beautiful.
All right, everybody, let's join Ellie. I like to hear the shofar blast. Sometimes slow and sometimes fast. I like to hear the shofar blast. Have a happy, happy, happy New Year. Tekiyah.
Tekiyah.
Shevarim. Like to hear the shofar blast. Sometimes slow and sometimes fast. I like to hear the shofar blast. Have a happy, happy, happy New Year. Tekiyah.
Tekiyah.
Shevarim. True. All right, the big one. Tekiyah Gedolah. I like to hear the shofar blast. Sometimes slow and sometimes fast. I like to hear the shofar blast. Have a happy, happy, happy New Year.
All right, before our service continues, Dana Justice is here with her family representing our Board of Trustees, and I'm going to have Dana share a word of welcome. Just, stand right in front of the...
Hi, everyone.
Shana Tova.
Shana Tova. On behalf of the Board of Trustees, I'd love to welcome you all to our family service. You are the future of our congregation, and we're so happy to have you here. On behalf of my family, the sisterhood, brotherhood, Shazifti, clergy, the staff, and the Board of Trustees, Good Yantiv and Shana Tova to you all.
Shana
Tova.
Tova.
Thank you, Dana. A couple other quick announcements before we begin to finish our service. As you leave today, these are going to be out in the Schimberg Grand Foyer. We are not gathering for a communal tashlich this year. We've always fought the weather, and so what we've done for you is here is a service, and we learned that breadcrumbs are bad for wildlife. So we have native to Florida wildflower seeds, and you can go to any body of water you want as a family, as a group of families. And the idea of tashlich is that we throw the seeds representing our sins, the things, the mistakes we've made that we want to leave in the past year. We throw them into the water, and that's something that I hope you guys can do anytime that works for you over the next week and a half. And we are looking forward to seeing you on Yom Kippur. We're not leaving yet. We still have one more activity and one more song. But when you do leave, you're going to leave your houses with us, and you might see them again. You might see them again. So Lindsay's holding up a basket. They're going to be out in the foyer. So you're going to leave your houses with us. And as we are mentioning Lindsay and Naomi and Sarah and Con, I went to them with Mr. Plumbean, and they came back with this. So how amazing is our team?
Woohoo!
Wow. And that really is where I want to end things with our house, because on this Rosh Hashanah, I want you thinking about who you are. What makes you special? What makes you unique? And how can you let you shine? Even if someone at school or a neighbor or someone tells you that you're not okay for being you, you love being you. Okay? That's a big part. We try to be the best we can, but whoever we are is special. But you know what else? Nothing that we are alone. And who lives in your house with you? Your family. So what I want you to do is, if there's more than one house in your family, I want you to trade with a brother or sister or parent, and if not, that's okay. But what I want you to do, either with your house or with another house from your family, is use the wiki sticks to do something that says something about what makes your family special. So use the wiki sticks either on your house or that of someone else from your family to show what makes your family special. Go. Or do whatever you want, because it's your house.
All right, everybody.
One more minute. This is your 1 minute warning. All of your houses are so beautiful. Mr. Plumbean would be so proud. I'm proud. They're beautiful. All right, all of the trash can go into your bag. Keep your house out because you're going to give it to us. And we're all going to stand up.
As has become traditional in our religious schools at Philot, we end each service with Aleinu. It's on us. So kids, I know you know this. Let's sing. 1, 2, 3, and Aleinu. Aleinu.
It's up to us to build the future. It's up to us to light the way. It's up to us to make tomorrow more than today. It's up to us to find a meaning. It's up to us to blaze the trail. It's up to us to push our limits. We will not fail.
Everyone.
Aleinu.
Vayom ha'hu, vayom ha'hu.
Aleinu.
Vayom ha'hu, vayom ha'hu.
Aleinu.
Vayom ha'hu, vayom ha'hu.
Aleinu.
Vayom ha'hu.
It's up to us to forge connections. It's up to us to lead the charge. It's up to us to stand united, 'cause that's who we are. It's up to us to start the process. It's up to us to lend our hand. It's our obligation to help lead the nation better than when we began. Aleinu.
Vayom ha'hu, I can't hear you.
Aleinu.
Vayom ha'hu, vayom ha'hu.
Aleinu.
Vayom ha'hu.
So we're-
Shana tova u'manak. Oh, go ahead.
So we are going to sing Shana Tova Umituka again in just a moment. But remember, as we're leaving, please take your trash with you. And the houses, please, 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 we need them in a week. So make sure your houses go into the baskets in the Schimberg Grand Foyer. And has anyone told you all you're awesome? We love you guys very much. Let's sing together. Lishana tova tikatevu, Lishana tova tikatevu, Lishana tova tikatevu. Shana tova.